Hey guys, what's going on? I know, twice in one day. That's been happening a lot lately. I'm getting good at this. I'm feeling a little frisky. Okay, so I promised Team J that I would do this video because it was a hot topic in our meeting this morning. So, a lot of people talk about knowing your worth, right? You got to know your worth and you got to know how to charge for what you're worth and all this kind of things. And so I have, I'm a really straightforward, in your face, realistic entrepreneur. And the truth is, a lot of times people say know your worth. But realistically, before you know your worth, you need to know your bank balance, right? Sometimes you have to accept the work at the cost that people are paying for it, right? Or will excuse me. Sometimes you have to accept the price that people are willing to pay. Okay? Sometimes you got to accept the price that people are willing to pay in order to meet your bills. Okay? That's the honest to goodness truth. I know I've been in that position. I know I've been in that position where it's like, look, I got these bills to pay. Okay? And I gotta do what I gotta do. There is a time in your life where you have to do that. So don't get so cocky and arrogant and egotistical that you're turning down money because it's not your worth, right? And you can't afford to pay bills. Because at the end of the day, what good is your worth if you homeless? Okay? So that's the first thing. However, here's the caveat. You don't have to stay there. Okay? Do great work for people. Do great work at the lower price point, and then your results will allow you to charge more, and people will be willing to pay it. Some of y'all ain't got enough skin in the game, right? Some of y'all don't have enough credibility. Some of y'all don't have enough reputation out there. Some of you don't have enough relationships out there to increase your price point, okay? So do the work and then increase the price point, and people won't mind paying it. But you got to have some skin in the game. You got to have some skin in the game. So how do you showcase your work? I've talked about this in the past. I'm going to repeat it. You have to show credible case studies, right? You have to show how you've been able to accomplish certain things. You have to show a track record. You have to show your clients who've gotten proven results. Once you can showcase those things, then your value becomes apparent to them. You see what I'm saying? Your value becomes apparent to other people. It's not that they're not willing to pay what you're worth. It's that they're not clear on what your value is to them. You understand what I'm saying? People evaluate things differently. So if you're an expert in your industry, but nobody really understands what it takes to do what you do, they don't have enough intelligence about your skill set to know what they should be paying. But if you produce enough valuable results, they will pay whatever you charge because they believe in those results. They're not believing in you. Okay? They believe in the results, not necessarily with you. But when you get to charging what you're worth, you have to have a proven track record to showcase that worth. And you have to be in a financial position to say no. Okay? So that's my tip for the day. I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Holla!